Hey, sorry you guys. Sorry. Hey. So today's topic is standing in God's power. Um, before I get started, um, I would like to ask my subscribers and people who is supporting me in these videos. If you could support me a little further by, if you haven't already subscribed, but subscribe to my videos, share them if you can, um, so more people can know about these videos. Also, I put in a link where you can purchase a crochet hat to help me support, keep doing these videos. And I got bills, y'all. So anything could help, Also, if you don't want a crochet hat, I also put my Cash App link if you would like to donate so that I can keep doing these videos. So, standing in God's power. Yesterday after finishing my video, um Malia, she had killed my phone battery, and it was, I used that phone to go out and do my deliveries so that, I can make a little bit of money. But since she killed the phone, I couldn't go do deliveries yesterday because I had to wait for it to charge up. But while I was waiting for it to charge up, um I just got a new job, so I was downloading the information to my computer so that I can, start working. And um I was on YouTube looking for, you know, something to inspire me to, do new a different style of crochet hat. I was looking up different styles that I could do so I can add them to the store for purchase. And this lady, her name is, let me see if I can find it. Um, I believe it's Felicia. No, Priscilla Shearer. Her last name is Shirer, but it's Priscilla. Yeah. She has a series on YouTube called um Going Beyond the Ministries. Um I've been in church my whole life, literally since born. My family is really big on going to church. If you're not going to church, the only reason you don't go to church is if you sick. If you ain't sick, you gotta go to church. That's how it is in our family. So all these years of going to church, I've never done any type of outreach. And for the first time today, I went with my church. It's called The Door Christian Fellowship. I went with them to this morning to do outreach. And I was nervous, but I talked to three people on my own by myself and invited them to the church. I don't know if they're going to come, but I was just nervous and excited all at once because, you know, getting out there talking to people is very scary for me. I'm a big introvert. I am not big on communicating with other people. I'm more of a, observer. I sit back and watch everybody, and then I kind of like figure out who people are just by watching them. So that's me. And if I get comfortable with a person enough, then I start really like chatting with them and stuff. So the fact that I got out there and, without, having somebody to assist me to invite some people out, I was really proud of myself for doing that. But yeah, that was my first time doing that. And God is really getting me out of my comfort zone. Like doing these videos, I think the videos is a little easier than actually going out there door to door because I know you're there, but I can't see you. So it to me it's looking people in the face that get me nervous because I'm a reader of, people's face, I'm an observer. I can see in people's faces how they really feel. Even though they not gonna say it, I already know because just by looking at them. And that alone gets me discouraged and be like, okay, well, never mind. You ain't really into this, so let me bad back. But even though those people had those looks on their face, they were still nice and polite. So, I just kept it simple. you know, we out here. I go to this church. I would like to invite you to our service to, come out and experience God with us. Just doing it. It wasn't perfect, but I did it, and I know if I keep practicing, it'll get better. But God led me to this video, um, and I was like, "Woo! This lady is amazing. She's an amazing speaker. I can only, hope and pray that one day God would help me to be an amazing speaker like her because wow, she knows how to draw you in, give you the information, the truth about God, but also keep it light in a humorous way that you want more. And it's just great. I really enjoyed watching that video. But she was basically talking about when it feels like God is silent and you don't know what to do, and you know it just feels like everything around you is not going as planned, and basically standing in the power of God. And I just, after listening to that, I got to thinking to myself, this whole time I was thinking I was being obedient to what God wanted me to do, but I really wasn't. I was not being obedient in one area of my life, and that is I wasn't being still. He told me to sit in this house. He got me, but I was letting the devil put that fear in my mind about all these bills piling up on me, and I'm just like, I gotta make some money somehow. I gotta pay these bills. Like, I can't, afford for my power to go out. If my power go out, then I won't be able to do these videos. I can't, do the job that I just got hired for, just I won't be able to cook. It'd be cold in here, blah, blah, blah. Like, I gotta pay my rent. I haven't paid it this month. Like, all these fears of these bills just, coming at me. And it made me be disobedient. I was out here trying to do these deliveries, trying to make some money. But it took yesterday me sitting here to realize that it doesn't matter, like, if I'm out there doing deliveries or here in the house. Because when I actually thought about it, it's like the other day, it took me 4 hours to make like almost $30. And then I basically had to take all of that and just put it back in my gas tank so that I could do it all over again. So God was like, what's your purpose? I told you to be still, sit here. You out here trying to make money and you ain't doing nothing but making enough just to put back in your gas tank. I'm trying to free you, but you keep putting yourself back in slavery. You keep trying to enslave yourself and I keep trying to free you. But I'm like, God, these bills, these bills. Like, I don't want to lose my apartment. Like, I don't want to be homeless again. Like, I don't want to go without. And he's like, didn't I give you all of this stuff? Yeah, you did. Because I was broken from the car accident, couldn't do anything but lay in the bed and be hurt. The only time I got up is because I had to, make sure my baby ate, even though it hurt to stand up and walk around and all. I still had to make sure she ate. So it's like I couldn't do nothing, and he still made sure that we could eat, that we would have a roof over our heads, even though I couldn't work or nothing. And it's like I know the money is coming because I have this job, but it's like, what about right now? And I was letting the devil get in my head and distract me from what God was telling me because I was so worried about right now. I tell you. I I feel like a hypocrite because I've been sitting here and talking to y'all day after day about trusting in God. I'm sitting here talking about how some of these Christians that I ran into didn't have real faith when I was telling them what God revealed to me about, you know, me being sick or why I'm sick. And, they're not believing it or they're trying to find some type of explanation to what he's just he's just using that like as a metaphor for something else. But I've been learning that God is real black and white. And he say what he mean. So if he say this is what is wrong with me, then it is. But I've been out here so much trying to figure things out for on my own when God never told me to figure it out. I've been allowing the devil to make me have fear that if I didn't get this done in a certain amount of time, that I was gonna die. When God said, there's no death in you. I got you. If you trust me, I got you. But I was scared to, whew, try not to cry over here. But when you start thinking about God and the things that He can do for you, it just, oh, the thought of putting that much faith in something is terrifying. It is. It's like I've never experienced this before. I've never been able to fully trust anybody because every time I try to, I get hurt. I get screwed over. So you asking me to do this is really hard. I want to. I really want to, but it's hard because of experiences that I've been through. But I have to, not think that way because God is not human. We humans, we the ones make mistakes. He make no mistakes. Everything has a purpose. Everything that you might have went through was for a purpose to get you prepared to be the best person for now. You're supposed to take the wisdom from the bad and use it when the good come around. Like my friend, I have a new best friend. I love that lady. Her name is Miss Ruthie. She is a very, very sweet lady. And she has so much knowledge about God. Is very impressive. I'm just like, woo, all of that and you can remember all of that, just offhand. You got it ready to go if anybody have questions. Her faith is impeccable. It don't matter, where you at, what's the situation. She gonna ask you your relationship with God, and she gonna talk to you about God, and she gonna pray for you. When it might be some people that might be a little hesitant, like, I don't know if I want to talk to this person about God, but I'm gonna talk to the other person. She don't care. She gonna talk to everybody about God. She is not ashamed of God, not one bit. And I love that about her. She taught me how to be a good friend. I I never I always realized like why, I don't have a lot of friends. Why I don't have a lot of, girls that's friends or just friends, period. But she been teaching me how to be a good friend, Friendship is not just one sided. You both gotta pour into it for it to be a good friendship. Um, like sometimes she come to my house, and then sometimes I go to her house. We take turns calling each other. We check in with each other, even if we don't talk on the phone every day. We at least send a text to check in and be like, "I hope you're okay," and I'll talk to you when I can. And I just never experienced a friendship like that before. So it does take time to get used to, but I like it. Like I'm used to always having to be the person that go out of my way to have people around. And now God is placing me around people when I don't have to go out of my way. Like they go meet me halfway. Like, I don't want you to come. I don't want you to have to walk all the way over here. I'll meet you halfway so that, we can hang out. She don't care that right now I'm broke. She don't care. She'll come to my house and sit down and we'll just talk. To me is a real friend. Somebody that want to be around you whether you have it or not. Cuz it's not about that. It's just I like you as a person and I like being around you and that's what it is. Like she just invited us out to the movies and she said she gonna pay for it. I'm like, what? To have a friend to offer to do that for me and my child, not just me and my child. That's cool. And God is placing me where I'm at because I've been trusting in Him and standing in His word and letting His power work. I got a lot of bills that I have to have paid by Monday. And I don't know how I'm going to do it. But, you know, I'm standing in His power. He told me not to be out here driving around because it's dangerous. I'm telling you, every time I turn around, it's a car accident. And he told me that if I kept being out there driving around, that I was gonna be in another accident. I don't want to be in another accident. I might not come back from that one. I barely came back from the last one. So, you know, being out there driving around, I'm not really making no money anyway. So I might as well be here, do these videos, and start with what I can. Miss Priscilla, I hope I'm saying her name right, but Priscilla, she was speaking yesterday. She was like, it doesn't matter how much money you have. It doesn't matter about the equipment that you have. If you can't start where you at now, none of that matters. And I'm just like, that's why I keep telling myself, like I'll promote myself more as a designer when I'm able to, have more money to buy fabrics, to, make stuff to put on the store, or, I can buy better sewing equipment. But God was like, I gave you enough to get started. Start where you at now. You're good enough. I gave you all the tools to go, but you got to trust in yourself. That's what God been teaching me, to trust myself, that I can do it. It can be hard to trust in yourself when it feels like nobody else believes in you. But as Will Smith one time, he was like, people are not going to believe in you in the beginning. They're not. So you got to believe in yourself enough to put yourself out there and make them to believe. So that's what the training I've been going through, because he already know nobody's gonna be you right now, but they will later. They'll believe in you later. But right now, you must believe in yourself and believe in me that I got your back, that I'm gonna help you, that I'm not gonna tell you to do anything to hurt you. Ooh, how can I sit here and give y'all advice? How can I sit here and be an example if I can't even stand on the things that I tell you? I have to learn how to stand on them for myself also. I'm telling you, every day I go through something after I talk to you guys or before I talk to you guys. And it's like, it helps me to understand, like, okay, this is really, I was talking about this earlier, and now this is my test to see, do I truly believe in what I am saying? Your words and your mind is the most powerful thing in this universe. Being able to control your mind and your words can be the difference between life and death. Can take you from being hungry to living a good life. But when you're programmed, I learned, somebody was telling me about a lady that got, baptized. But before she got baptized, she was programmed to not know happiness. She never experienced it. She didn't know what it looked like to have a happy family, for your family to be complete, to have a mother, a father, you know, and the whole family is happy. She didn't, she never had anybody to just be genuinely nice to her for no reason without wanting anything. That's how a lot of us is programmed as a kid. I'm telling you, the devil, he always attacks you as a kid, because after that you're so traumatized. He liked to attack during the molding period, because that's when you're the weakest. That's when you're the most vulnerable. And if you don't have the right person guiding you, that's how you become broken. So God placed me where I'm at right now, because right now I'm in the molding period. And He wanted me to have the right guidance so that I wouldn't be more broken than I'm already am. He like, I'm trying to fix you. I don't want you to be more broken. So I need you to be here in this area where I placed you so I can fix you. The mind is very powerful. And unless you stand in God's power, in his protection, in his presence, basically, we all have our chance to have our Eden, to be in paradise. Everything is ours, to be protected, to be happy. But in order to stay in that paradise, we must not eat from the tree, which is sin. It can be hard. It's very tempting. I was telling the first lady today while we was out, doing outreach. I was like, when you out here and trying to invite people to God, they hiding behind the door or, don't even want to open the door. But let somebody be walking around here talking about we just opened a brand new casino and we'd like to invite you out. Them folks gonna be at that casino within like an hour or less. Because that casino guarantees you, they really don't even guarantees you. It just gives you the appearance of a guarantee in a short amount of time. But with God, you don't have that appearance to basically, occupy your mind. So now you have to really be like, okay, so I have to trust and believe they say that I'm gonna have all of this. But you also are not gonna give me a time frame. So I have to just sit here and wait patiently and know that something is gonna come if I make the right moves, follow God. Because the devil is like, hey, you come over here and hang out with me, I give you this. And you like, okay, cool. That's what's up. I get to have it tomorrow. All right, sign me up. But then you don't look at the fine print. He gonna give you this, but you gotta pay him a fee for every year that he allows you to have it. But God is like, no stress this if you just follow me. I can't tell you right when I'm gonna give it to you. But I promised me $500,000 tomorrow. But you telling me I'm gonna get 2 million, but you can't tell me when, and it'll be no strings attached. I won't owe you nothing for it, but just love you. And you like, this sounds like a great deal, but looking at my circumstances right now, devil, and go and hang out with the devil because they look at their circumstances right now and they realize that it feels like he making them a better deal. Oh, but standing in God's power, he gonna take care of you, and I know he gonna take care of me. I have no choice but to believe him. I don't want to do anything that keep promoting myself, even if it means starting off small. I don't have any income, but what I do have is a closet full of yarn. So right now, I can start off with hats, and as the support grows, then I can add more stuff to to my store. But right now, I have to start off with hats. I have to start with what he has given me right now. And once he see that I'm able to, you know, prosper with what I have for right now, he will give me more. It's just more work. But I thank you for, coming and listening to me. My friend calling me. Supposed to meet her at the movies. Hello. Hello, we coming. Uh we leaving the house. Okay. Bye. Ooh. See, I told her we was leaving the house. So I don't want to be a liar. So I'll see y'all tomorrow. Please, 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 can you help me support? I mean, if you believe in these videos that I'm doing, if you can help me share the videos, subscribe. Like I said, in the link I have where you can purchase the crochet hats that I'm making, or you can, donate if you don't want a hat. So if you can help me, please, I greatly appreciate it. Tomorrow is Sunday, so I won't be recording, but I'll see y'all on Monday. Y'all have a great weekend and happy holiday. Peace. God is good all the time.